another normal node. And yeah, you can sort of spot the miner from there. Speaking of, put that over here. Go this way. Powering this is another issue. This is really going to test the limits of how far power poles can go. So I'll put one of them over here. Okay. Aha! I thought this might happen. I think it only stretches like 100. Wait a second. You can figure these things? Oh, you can just see what they're connected to. Okay, well. Wire is too long. Does that mean that I don't have enough cable for it? Or does that mean you can only build so much at a time? So I'm going to stretch it for as far as it can go. There. Okay, it doesn't have anything to do with running out of cable. It has more to do with how far you can, how long the cable can be. And I'm guessing it's about 100 meters. So the conveyor belts. They put out 60 a minute. I suppose I could leave this as it is for now. Wait a second. You know, I just realized something. If I were to, I have coal now. Sorry, I was trying to clear that away. Okay, I have coal now. Some coal. Oh yeah, I can't exactly build it on top of myself, can I? Where's that other marker on the map? The one that tells me the actual source itself is... Oh, right. I'm like right there. The real question is, where's the water compared to the source? And the water is down this way a bit. As you can see. Whoa, what? Okay, yeah, this is a long conveyor belt, but pretty much has to be. Let me just get some of this stuff out of the way. Throw off some of these leaves. I don't know if that actually does anything. If having leaves in the way of the conveyor belt is detrimental to it, but I'm not exactly taking any chances here. There does seem to be some clipping here. There's like a bit of land in the way. Now with the other coal plant, or coal miner, I may be able to be a bit more direct. Actually, here, I'll work backwards a bit and put the coal plants down first. Speaking of burning coal, is it possible to, just for the sake of doing this, 15 a minute? Well, blow me right down. I was not expecting that. Well, that's well, there go my plans for having having that other miner there. I don't really need it, so I'm gonna leave it there, but I'm not going to power it. I didn't understand what all those high tension cables are for. Alright. So the miner's here. I'm going to stretch it for as far as I can. Well, okay, stretch the power plant, that is, or power line. Or maybe not. Maybe I can just, maybe I'll be satisfied with putting it here. Now, one normal power coal node can service 4 plants. So let's build the rest of these. How exactly are we going to do this? Okay, I think these two can go next to each other. I suppose the real problem is lift. Pumping water, moving it upwards. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to put this project on hold for a bit. I am officially out of cable. Maybe I should have taken some more. I forgot that you need cable to build a coal-powered generator. But I can still build... Oh, not the pipeline junction. I'm meant to build the actual pipeline and a support for it too. Why did I have the same issue that I did before? Okay, yeah, it takes a couple of clicks to do this. Okay, now we do the pipeline. Connected to the correct side of the support like that. Over here. There we go. So as you might have observed, I can't build any more coal plants, but I wonder, can I take down the stackable conveyor pole and put it back up like here. Connect the conveyor belt there. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna have to pull the same stunt I did with Ah. Well, the same's done with the other plants, because the conveyor belt has to go over the pipeline. But to do that, I have to go... Okay, wasn't expecting that. Although technically, are these so close together that I can't pass between them? I mean, yeah, it's a bit tedious to do this, but it's the only way I can get between the plants. Where's the other one? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's some clearance. So with that in mind, stackable conveyor pole goes here. And the belt that goes on it goes here. Excellent. Now the other two plants, I don't know, should I build them next door to each other or facing? It might be better if I put them on the other side, like this way. And then the conveyor belts for the coal and the pipeline for the water can go in between them. Let me just put down another one of those stackable conveyor poles here. That one's pretty short and pretty simple. And that's probably the other reason why I'd put these coal plants like pairs of them facing each other, because that way I don't have to build a conveyor belt over like 3 or 4 pipes. Now as for oh, they're down here. Okay, a splitter. I need 2 of them. You know what I really need? A foundation. You know, the kind I use for, well, climbing on. Let me just back up a bit. Okay, scratch that. Instead, I'll build a lower foundation. Move it up like this, perhaps? And then put a splitter on top of it. What the? Why do I have a to-do list? Must have made one there by accident. Look at this. While I'm on a foundation, stuff I build on it snaps to 90-degree angles. I may need to save that knowledge for later on. So, that goes out here. What the? There we go. And size. Ah, that's a relief. However, wondering about this pump here. Let me just put one in just for safety's sake. We'll go here. It's powered. 75 times 4 is 300. That's how much this thing's gonna pump out. Okay, and the direction is indicated this way. I think that'll work, but I'm not sure. Oh, I was afraid of that. I'm going to build it a little bit closer to trying to find the happy medium between the pump and or should I say the extractor and splitter. So that side's good. Does not look like it's gonna fit. No, okay. I have a better idea. I'm gonna move the splitter so that it make everything align up just a little bit better. Maybe I could put this on a foundation, I don't know. So the water extractor will be followed immediately by the pump. Is it possible to a little bit this way? There. These pipelines don't have their own hotkey. It's bugging me just a bit. Then I'll put the splitter immediately after. This thing doesn't have any direction. Just realized that. The conveyor belts, they only go one way, but the pipeline seems to go both. Why did you... Maybe if I put the splitter a little bit further? Make the angle a little bit. tell with this pipeline here. Okay, that can go in there, that's good, but what about this here? See, again, with the weird shape, why is it doing that? That's like assuming aliens killed Jack Kennedy, because it's the least plausible thing you can conclude. And that shape was the least plausible shape that could be made. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But it did make me consider something else it could do. And that's which direction to connect the pump to in the splitter. Now the splitter connects to there. If I connect the pump to there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Talk about your biases. I was assuming that I can't get on this thing. Oh well. I can just swim around it because apparently I can swim. I was quite relieved to find that out. Kind of makes you wonder what the scaffolding is for if you can't climb on it, though. Okay, so, I am gonna have to attach... I'm gonna have to create the start, anyway, of a power grid here. You know how these power poles work, right? It's... Connect two things to it. Actually, no, connect three things to it and use the last for to connect another power pole. And then connect two more things to the next power pole and use the last connection to connect the next power pole. Alright, where to put this then? The other thing is I can't climb on top of. Splitter, well, I guess there's not a whole lot of room for a ladder here, but still. There. Which reminds me that I don't have cable, but... Way to rub a guy's nose in it. Alright, fine, fine. I am gonna go back... But not before... Okay, fine, fine. I'm going back. I was gonna build the rest of the conveyor network. But I'm gonna have to restock on cable.